Who else do you steal? Patty. Yeah. Good and evil, but sometimes it's hard to find the line. Meant to cop a plain Jane John, just ain't find the time. I've been in my own head, just minding mine. I look to God like a football coach cheating, trying to find the signs. Watch your body, these are grimy times. I broke a brick up 4 ways in front of 3 homies, a shiny 9. Been through hella smoke, bro, I've been selling yokes since 99. 99. I-95, up and down, miles to feet, can't fuck around. I found my homie dead, I checked his closet, it came up a pound. It's worth checking for the love, but it usually isn't there like a lost and found. Fuck around, ask the neighborhood, bro, I put coke in these bars. All my tapes do good, yo, I put coke in these bars. And I just need some love like my smoking needs hard. I live without it, but it helps, cause I'm emotionally scarred. Take it all away, now you can have what you want. Settled every beef and I pay back every fight. Unrolling all the problems that I have in this blunt. It's what keeps me from just grabbing this gun. Let out this aggression. Yeah. Think I got seasonal depression. Yeah. Put a bean up at the tax sale. Me and Brody got 11 properties. I followed my cutty home, cause he was acting like a cop to me. I know you scared to bid, but I got kids. You take food off their table, you cop from me and bring cops to me. Pick someone else, someone who will take you off the map for that. I went to jail for drugs, but promise I ain't going back for trash. If I go back, it's cause I grabbed the strap and hit a rap with that. The pain in my soul's in my voice, and I rap with that. Let's go tack for tack. I'll take the pain if I could give some. Cause at this point, I'll kill a lot if it helps us live some. So I just lit one, then I did one. Can't rap about the guns my bro came up on. I'ma get some, Love is conditional, which means it don't exist for you unless you can provide what is desired by who you give yours to. Love is conditional, which means it don't exist for you unless you can provide what is desired by who you give yours to. Take it all away, now you can have what you want. Settled every beef and I pay back every fight. Rolling all the problems that I have in this blunt. It's what keeps me from just grabbing this gun. Let out this aggression. Yeah. Think I got seasonal depression. Yeah. I don't brag too much, say I'm in my bag too much. Ain't no weight left, it's all 20, guess I bag too much. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. But that don't matter cause ain't no looking back for us. Had to trust smokers, yo bro, come cook this back for us. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. Sometimes I think all you need is one shot. After that, the fun stop. Work up in the glove box. My other plug's still up top. Doing state time, but it's like his mind is finally unlocked. When he come home, he going to the gun shop. It done stop, but yeah though. I told you all them cats with you was weirdos. Here I go, posted in the field still like a scarecrow. Every time I leave, she like, be careful. Turn this white powder into bread and said, do you believe in miracles? Pull up all black trucks. Nah, it ain't the feds, baby, that's us. Crack tough. OG told me never do no toast to me with water, cause it's bad luck. That's bad luck. I ain't a millionaire yet, but I'm wrapped up. You can run the past and do the math, it all adds up. I'm wrapped out, if we don't get them wrapped up. Trapped about this trap house till it trapped us. Losers crash out, winners get they cash up. I don't brag too much, say I'm in my bag too much. Ain't no weight left, it's all 20, guess I bag too much. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. But that don't matter cause ain't no looking back for us. Had to trust smoke like yo bro, come cook this back for us. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. The game fucked up, Trump deporting all the plugs. Flow so pure, you can snort it off the plug. Trapper and a rapper, yeah, I'm all of the above. Thought I was the richest when I started selling dubs. Blowing down the chopper when it's all cup of Henny. Trigger figure itchy, nah, that's his muscle memory. All love, but you know I brought the semi mouth dry. Digging in my pockets, but it's empty. I'm from the mud, yeah, you had lawn care. With a pool, private school, and you had some lawn chairs. Way up on the stage, I belong there. Spitting so much rage on the page, make the song scare. All these life lessons, Lord, it left me scarred. Paid a fiend with the resi that was left in the jar. Sleep on the road, I'ma rest in my car, saying prayers for the homies as we bless this cigar. I don't brag too much, say I'm in my bag too much. Ain't no weight left, it's all 20, guess I bag too much. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. But that don't matter, cause ain't no looking back for us. Had to trust smokers, yo bro, come cook this back for us. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. Sometimes I think we was richer when all we had was us. That is Deuce in the 18 ball game. I run down your oldest and rock a card game in God's name. The reappear, it felt like God came. You was never with me if your heart ain't. Now be like Tom Brady, put everything in your mom's name. The slots change, yeah, your stock tank. I'm John Wayne, tagging Raw Kane as my songs playing. Slinging hard, still apply pressure like Dolph's game. Man got shot in his head, still see the walls stain. On he lived, he just thought strange. Bless him, see the plugs for no investment. This is cocaine, Shark Tank. Dope game, both lanes. Knox chase, the Irishman. Run up on them with the brave heart face. I wish they ended Scarface after they boxed Frank. Straight up out of CFCF with the shark shanks. Guards can't stop them once they got you in the yard cage. Yard gaze, closing on his third fire alarm case. God's sakes, he said, I wonder how much money God makes. Drawing a whole jet, million the shit. Wouldn't drop things, but still had to keep. But it was worth it's like the locks changed. Stop playing, flipped a couple blocks and hit the blockchain. Caught the rat and split his shit and dipped before the cops came. Sometimes it's not what I'm saying, it's what I'm not saying. Sometimes it's not what I'm paying, it's who I'm not paying. Sometimes they dip, you got to hit them with the Narcan. Sometimes you meet Diego and he tells you you had the wrong dream. That is Deuce in the 18 ball game. I run down your oldest and rock a card game in God's name. The reappear, it felt like God came.
We could get some money or we could go to wars, however you want it. Your choice. Hey, look, plugged in with Dominicans, cutting out the middlemen. The losses that I took was contributions to my bigger win. Flow like young Marshall in a trailer park in Michigan. I'm trapping mental drugs, strong as Fetty when you mix it. All that talk over the net against you serve, I call it Wimbledon. He tried to change his life, I heard they wet him up in church like a christening. But the jewel of 50,000 got me glistening. Vixens in the Tahoe till I'm tired like Michelin. Gelato got the shipment in. I just took a trip to Humboldt County. Put some money on your head if they don't catch you up the bounty. I ain't CMB, but I went to school with your townies. Put the iron to a man like Robert Downey. Mint seats out the Cali with the Wi-Fi in it. They call it strange, looking like it's tie-dye in it. None of my young push that don't pull a drive-by in it. Cause he'll shoot a rapper Bentley up like Sci-High in it. I'm being sicko mode. Different hoes blow me like a piccolo. With the rolls, drinking dumb, carry on like Michelob. Like the money tall as taco fall on his tippy toes. Drippy clothes. I just bought a trap house with bigger stoves.
I took a brick and drove 90 to my ducky spot. Chunky knots, plug don't rap, but every month month he drops. Flicking my ashes at the undie cop. Pistol on me, handing my pants like Kelly Bundy's pop. Naughty by nature, this rap comes with hops. Hugging blocks, we know someone else gon' take it once we stop. The North pills do cartwheels and somersaults. Sometimes I serve that good meth and some with salt. All your dogs gonna step away. I heard you fed the state information on several separate days.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros.
Calling the shots, I'm calling my phone. Okay, play me overseas, making a wave. Okay, swiping my cards and call me the ace. Okay, after the hefty she wanted to say. Okay, getting on that every day. Killion, catching me looking, she put on the show. Killion, target ballet or the filet mignon. Killion, want some attention, won't leave me alone. Killion, calling the shots, I'm calling my phone.
Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Randall Grichuk.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle of the lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Bryce Harper. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Anthony Santander at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Up and in, and that's ball one. Santander launched a homer in his most recent game. That one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Profar settles under it, makes the grab, and that is that. Angels strand one, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Ryan Pepio. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Way upstairs, and that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Lowe wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. The pitch. Right side. Santander gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. That's inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Shea Langoliers. Kikuchi back to work. Ball one, no strikes. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Randall Grichuk now. Another solid power season. Fought off foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. On the ground, and foul ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. That clips the corner. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Angels. Noda getting to start at first. 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. 2 outs, base is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Outside. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Okay.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ernie Clement stands in now and watches strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. In the dirt. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Pepio ready to fire down. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. The throw in.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Mason Wynn. First pitch just misses. Profar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grichuk snags it, and there's 2 down. So here's Murphy now. That one missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in for a strike. That one not close. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And delivers outside. That one misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
One out, base is empty. Line drive and a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for LA, Gleyber Torres. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Too low, and it's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bryce Harper. High in the air, out to right. Tucker under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comebacker to the mound, and that squirts through. So now back to the top of the order.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Marsh stands in now, looks at that one inside. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one's in there. Strike one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Low now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Tucker takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one is in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Pena, that is the inning. One left for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. Here's your 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Grichuk in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. one hammered. This one's out of here into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One out, bases empty. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. Kikuchi maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So up next, Ryan Noda.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Kikuchi keeping an eye on him. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lined into right. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Good eye in that spot. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and loosening in the pen. Uceta getting loose as well. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Yusei Kikuchi out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Jordan Wicks.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Profar has a beat on it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Here is Gleyber Torres. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two on, 2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's Harper now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Outside low. Full count now. Anthony Santander to bat next. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's been a great free agent sign. Misses outside, ball 1. hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 3-run dinger. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And downstairs.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Not close with that one. 2-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 9-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Craig Kimbrell gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now here is Randall Grichuk right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Kimbrell leans over, that right arm dangling. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh on the move. And that is that. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Angels 9 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one in there across the letters.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That one missing inside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Pena. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses inside. And the count is 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck back there. That one hops against the fence. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there safely.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
3 balls.
Clement stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And next to hit for Houston, Mason Wynn. And that misses. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Gets it to first. That ends the frame. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. We played 4. It's the Angels. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Westberg, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Inside. And that's ball 2. And that one wrapped foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. 1 up, 1 down. So in now for the Angels, Ryan Noda. This one lifted in the air, left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 3. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Pepio back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Foul ball. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's out to center field. Moniak under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Brandon Marsh. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grichuk makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Out towards left center. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Low. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now that the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Bryce Harper. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one high in the air to left center. Profar sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's his third home run of the series. It's 9-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Moniak makes the catch, and there's one gone. Once he digs in. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, that's a tough one for the hitter, and really a tough call for an umpire as well. Knuckleballs, they're moving all over the place and changing directions, so it's not really easy to tell when it's on the edge of the zone or when it's going to stay in or move out. And that one didn't actually get the strike zone, but you don't want to leave it in the umpire's hand on borderline locations like that, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. That one ripped. Moniak going back. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Profar down. His home and away splits there. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Ripped to third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge. 25th appearance of the year for him. Anthony Santander digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Liner, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Waste no time there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
So digging in, Randall Grichuk. He's already homered here in this one. That's too low. And that is ball one. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, up and throwing. Uceta getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Man at second. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh on the move. And makes the grab. And that is that. Angels leave one, but they still lead it 9-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away. But you counterfeit, I countered your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down, this is Bucktown. Come on, pimp.
And a first offering, a fastball for a strike. And it's fouled away. And that's outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's down and away. To the right side, Torres slings to first and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here's Sean Murphy. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom of the seventh. Up the middle and a base hit. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Murphy at first, one gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count 1-2. And that's outside. Rip towards third. Tosses across to first. And that is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 9 and the Astros 2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Kittredge back to work. That one inside, ball one. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a man aboard. And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. In there at the knees. And that's strike one. Man at second. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 11-2 and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team clearly it's the long ball. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Kittredge goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one in the air center field. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So Harper stands in. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And there's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. That one to first, low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1-0.
Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that drops in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Max Muncy. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Didn't go. Squirts away from Langoliers. Tucker into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
To first, they get the out on Muncy. Ernie Clement now at the plate. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him to cycle. And a foul ball. Tucker on third with 2 out. On to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So the Astros lead 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
0-1 now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. One out, runner at second. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. That's to third. Fair ball. Boots it, coming home. He'll score, and he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Gabe Spire. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Grichuk around third. He'll score easily.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second with one away. Ryan Noda, the next to hit. There's the strike. And a foul ball. Fastball is outside. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Loaisiga, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Got him looking. 2 away now. And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. Not in time. He's safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Gonzalez whips it to first. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And that drops in for a strike. Pulls that one foul.
Ball one.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 16th homer of the year. It's 14-3.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
And stepping in for the Astros, Mason Wynn. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Lifted in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a man at first. Sean Murphy up next for the Astros. A little bit low. And it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, 1 down. So next up for Houston, Nick Gonzalez. That's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. Astros down to their last out. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Brandon Marsh. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 0-2. And foul ball. This could end it. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Marsh stands at second with 2 gone. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rips one to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
14-4 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, but a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in a way. My smacker too close to me. What class is taking my coat from me? I blast the glass, the dope is shit. On the dopamine, locally I be lowest keys, overseas I be ODB. I'm the one that made the arch to go like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed.
You